Is it working? Okay, hi guys, and welcome to Pandemic. So, in my quest of playing all the old Flash games that have been really a big part of my childhood, this one is one of them, the Pandemic series. So, before, the grand success with Plague Inc. evolved and Plague Inc. initially on the mobile devices, the idea of a game in which you control a virus and try to infect all the world has existed before that, before Plague Inc. came with it and made a massive success, and it was made by some other dude in the Pandemic games. If you remember, guys, there was a game that I played on my channel before by this guy. It was Pandemic American Swine, which was like the reverse of like all the pandemic games you played as the government and tried to stop the swine flu. And yeah, in the pandemic series, this was the first one. This was the first game that came out. I'm not sure if it's the concept. I think existed even before that, but this was like the first Flash game that came out with the idea of you're a virus and it is your job to kill as many humans as possible and just destroy the world. You only have 200 days before developing a cure, so you need to evolve in order to wipe out all the humanity. There are airports, there are water facilities, and simulation. Oh yeah, the first games that appeared were turn-based, so that was quite something. So let us go ahead and play. Mysterious illness infects 2 in South America. Oh yeah, this was the one. So it was before Madagascar and all this stuff. Like also Greenland was part of North America. So as you can see, relatively simplistic. South America. So this is where we have. This is where we start, and you can check what we have over here. We have some, basic symptoms: fever, sweating, coughing, sneezing, vomiting, and it's only infecting like humans. Our stats over here, and we have 3 points. So what we can do is we can try and evolve some of these. Man, these are expensive. Incubation period could be something. Weakness, resistance to heat, resistance to survivability outside host, anticoagulant. Could try and devolve symptoms as well. There was that possibility, but I think I'm just gonna say go for now, and we'll see. We went a day. Not much has happened. Points earned, points left. I don't think we've earned any new points. Bodily fluids, can we get that? No. Can we like think about deselecting like human only, but I'm not sure if that does what I think it does. Let's like spend a few days. Alright, we have a few affected over here. It's pretty good. Still no extra points. Like there are no like descriptions to all these, so you just have to like go based on guess. Illness claims first life in South America, so we already have 1 death. Does that give us any points? Still no. These ones are we can take away sweating, I think. Reduces visibility. I think it also reduces infectivity a little bit, so let's go. Death toll 11. Right, we are starting to infect a little bit better now. We are not getting any points though, so I can't remember exactly like how did you get points. 50 people are now dead from the disease. Still no measures taken, obviously. Alright, we have earned some points. How about we take off human only? Yeah, I did increase infectivity, that's pretty good. Let's go a little bit. How we're doing. 100 people now dead from the virus. 1,000 people dead from the virus. Alright, now we got some points. Alright, let's increase incubation period, survivability outside of host, moisture resistances. We still have, let's go for airborne. That's pretty solid right there. Alright, now it should like explode in over here. Panic as deadly virus kills 50,000. Let's go for... oh, we don't have enough for waterborne as well. Let's increase our resistances. And there you go, have resistances to everything. Countries shut down public transit. They all shut them down at the same time, so, you know. Alright, leaders in World Health promise cure soon. They promise it, but it's gonna be a long time. Alright, there we go, we have waterborne, so now we should be able to... oh, it crosses the South American border, so now in North Africa and in Central Europe by airplane. Also over here, that's very good. Water facilities should also get infected rather soon. Alright, how we're sitting points wise, 19. Can get bodily fluids. And let's like I'm thinking about reducing, taking away some of the symptoms like fever for example, and putting something that you know, makes it more transmissible first and then increasing lethality. Basically how we played in the old-fashioned games. Alright, airport open. Alright, I think we've got to all of the places, almost. Still a few places. There's only Africa and Western Europe that we haven't gotten to yet. We're at the level of an endemic, 88,000 death toll around the world. 53 days we have spent and we have 143 days left. So let's see how we're standing point wise. Alright, we are doing very good. Let's see, let's go for immune system, let's go for anticoagulant, let's go for hemorrhaging. That does increase visibility a little bit. Let's also increase these to the last level. And we'll go for necrosis at the end. It's pretty solid. One or more uninfected countries have closed their borders, making it impossible to spread their virus globally. Okay, there you go. So we did lose. It is possible, as I said. We'll try it again. It doesn't take that long. I just haven't played it in a really long time, so I was not exactly familiar with how it works. So now we started South Pacific. So we go for a few things. We remove these. We'll try and remove some more symptoms as we get points, like for example sweating. There you go. Go for more. We're killing a lot of people. Alright, that's a lot of points. Let's go for the stuffs. Bam, 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 and bam. Let's take away fever and vomiting. Not yet. Can we take out anything else? Like we can take out coughing, for example. It does reduce infectivity as well, but I think it's fine as long as we are able to spread. There you go. This should get them all up. Very good. Are we spread everywhere? There is a little bit of a problem. The music, both of the music from the previous one kept going even though the game stopped, and also the music from this one is going, so they are overlapping. So that's making these weird sounds. Alright, countries shut down public transport. Let's take away... Alright, vomiting, and can we take away sneezing as well? No. Can we... need a few more points. Come on. What is going on with the points? Oh, there you go. So now we take out sneezing as well. And we have 0 visibility, so you can basically infect everyone and then put on the symptoms. Got into Africa as well. Totally infected all of them. Still not in Western Europe though. Right, got into here, here, and damn, Western Europe is holding it strong. There you go. Virus crosses border, and we are everywhere. I think 9,000, 7,000 total infected. All of them are pretty much infected everywhere except for Europe, so we're just gonna wait a little bit more to get all of them in Europe. And now we just go for all the symptoms, like let's go immune system, anticoagulant, hemorrhaging, organ failure, and necrosis. Let's get fever as well. That's also very good. What else is very good? Sure, vomiting, swelling, boils, weakness. Ah, fuck it. We can get all the symptoms. This is gonna be rough. They're all going to die in like look at the numbers going up insanely. And I think it's the end of days for mankind. They're almost all dead. We got them. Alright, so see, as it is, this is the first game. 100 days, they're still alive. They're still alive in a few places. Look at that, they're holding out. But it's all over for mankind. Last few people. And 6, 9, 1 person alive, 8 persons. 3, 5, 0, 1, 1, and it's over. Yeah, right, we did it. So yeah, this was the first game that started the Pandemic series. It was released in 2007, like 10 years ago. So you can imagine, like you know how old this game is, and how much you know it had. It also even had like a high score, you know, system, so that was pretty lovely. But yeah, this has been pretty much it with this game. So I'm gonna be back with some more of the games in this series. There are like 2 more games, actually 3 more games, but the problem is, so there was Pandemic, there was Pandemic Extinction of a Man, there was Pandemic 2, that was the really popular one that really hit the series very, very strong, and everybody was talking about it, and that was the one that created the Madagascar meme. There was Pandemic American Swine, which, as I said, it was a little bit different, and I played it already on the channel, you can check it. And finally there was Pandemic 2.5, which has been released for mobile devices only. So yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to play that one. The problem is that the guy who made them, Dark Realm Studios, I don't know what happened to them. Like I even heard like I might be spreading rumors, but I think they like did something, or I don't know, they're no longer available or something like that. But yeah, anyway, this has been it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you next time. They're going to me. Bye bye.